Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, it's Greg here again with an update. Basically the Sherman is finished, but there's obviously to go on the dial, but I'll show you in a second what I've done. And I forgot to say on my last video with the airbrushes, you can save 10% on their website from me. If I'll give you the code. Just a second, I'll find you the code. I forgot to tell all this. And if you buy it from Amazon, I'll give you the link from Amazon link. I get a small kickback. I don't know how much, but I get a small kickback for that. So let me just check what it is for the let me just check. And 10% code is GregReillyScaleModels, and it's capital G, capital R for Riley, and capital S for Scale Models, and you get 10% off that as well. So if anybody's interested in brushes, I do highly recommend them. They're a really nice brush, really nice. They spray beautifully. As you can see, I've been using this last couple of days the Mobius. That's a 0.2mm and brilliant for doing detail work. I even used primer for it, but it worked with primer. Right, so let's get back to what we're supposed to be doing. It's the buddy build between me and Paul. Paul's finished his Achilles ages and ages ago, but he's got other things to build in the meantime. I've been, as you know, not very well and not been able to get to the bench for certain other matters. Cup of tea, can't beat a cup of tea. Right, so let's have a look. So the Sherman is actually finished. I'll just move all these other little bits and pieces out of the way. I'll put the Sherman on this little standy bit I've got here. Right, let's have a look at this. And I say I've been loosely working to a picture of this actual vehicle, but obviously it's of mainly the front end, which I've copied. I'm not happy with that tarp on the front, so I may redo that. Things, wheels are all done nicely. Track, that's the kit track. Very easy to put together, no problem at all, and they're workable. And then we've got the stowage on the back. Only thing I've got to add is the 50 cal, because I'm going to have a crew person here, so I might just swing it round to that side yet, so that's why I haven't put it on. Let's have a look at the stowage on there. And I've got two buckets on the bottom, a blue one and a green one. They just need a bit of mud splashed up on them. Well, dust more than mud, dry mud. We've got a bicycle on there, and also the bits and pieces in there as well. I'm fairly happy. It's only my second Sherman I've really built. The other one was the Meng Battle of Bastogne one, which was done quite a few years ago. So this is my really sort of, first sort of real Sherman, well, not real Sherman, but Sherman with the normal 76mm gun. It's the early version, because you can tell by the split hatch on the other side. And I did make my own paints up there from, actually I used Tamiya paints I think in the end, but I'll show you the mixes I used. Again, I say I'm very happy with it. Got the windows, they've got armoured glass, and then if you can see, I'll show them around this side, be easy to see one. Armoured glass on the cupola. And I've just put a bit of varnish in there to glisten a little bit. And you see the wheels and tracks. Oh, it's a lovely kit to build. I must admit, it's a lovely kit to build. I did some backpacks along those handles, and a helmet on both sides of them, the similar on the other side as well. So it's got plenty of storage on there, and wheels, the spare tracks. There's a duffel bag on the front, and they've got 230 cal bases for the guns. We're actually on the picture going through the towing hooks, or lifting hooks, whatever you want to call them. Again, I'm really happy with it, really happy with it. I'm going to have a little look round it, and then I'll show you the paints. So this was used, I used the GAD 39 to paint this, which is a nice, it's a cheaper airbrush, only I think it's $39.99 or $44 off Amazon, but you'll get a kickback. I'll get a kickback, and you get 10% off if you go right directly to Gallery, your website. I really should have said all that on the first video. I totally forgot. The decals went down beautifully. So there wasn't many, it was just the name of the Footloose Floozy, or Floogy, is it? Flat Foot Floogy. Flat Foot Floogy. Yeah, they're decals, And there's only 4 I did. There's nothing else on it, so you can't really see the unit markings by the wheels there at the back. Yeah, it's got dust on them, you can't hardly see. You can see better on the other side. Got the unit markings there. So I can just tip it up so you can see the buckets better. Yeah, they just need weathering a little bit now. You've got to have a bucket, haven't you? You've got to have a bucket. So yeah, so that's the Sherman. You probably just want to add it to the diorama, just to may just blend the tracks in a bit more. We'll see when we get to that part. Yeah, so the paints I used, I mixed all these 3 different tones. We have 1, 2 and 3. I better be doing that way. So we start off with our darker one, and I've got a slightly lighter one, and then we've got an even lighter one than that. So I've mixed them. Don't ask me the ratios. There's a bit of yellow in there, but desert yellow, was it? Yeah, to me desert yellow. Varying degrees. So that's what I use. I've got plenty left because I'm going to, I'll show you what I'm going to do next. As you know, there's the Sherman that's going to be in the water. I've got an old Sherman which I'm going to use the base of the hull to go in the water, and the Sherman turret I've already done on top of that. So I've got to build that next. But in the meantime, I'll just put this out of the way before it gets damaged. Let me just put this away. Put it back under cover for now. Pop that over there. Put my little bits back. You see, if you've seen the Sherman turret, that needs finishing off and weathered, that, yeah. But it's going to be a bit wet and dusty, that one. So we'll just pop that there. Yeah, so that's that out of the way. It took a while for me to do it, because as you know, I haven't been at the bench as regularly as it used to be. Plus then I had a real bad case of COVID, which really knocked me and my wife off our feet, and we're just slowly coming around now. Basically, it was not a nice one. Right, yes, so I've decided I'm going to add a Jeep. This Jeep is the Meng Jeep. This was kind of given to me by my good friend Al from Birmingham. So yeah, give me this. I think it was last year he gave me this when we went to Telford. So I've made a start on it. Lovely little kit, easy to build. So far I have built the chassis, engine. The engine's not going to be seen, so I'm not going to mess around with the engine on this one. We have the hull, grille, engine. Very straightforward. Lovely little build. I'll probably finish the build today, and it just sits on there beautifully. Sits in there. There we go. Just snaps in beautifully. Lovely little kit. Don't think it costs a lot. give 3 different options. I'm going to have one with a 50 cal on, I think. I've done the wheels up. I've also done the radiator as well, with the lights are separate, but I'm going to keep all these bits separate if I want to spray them anyhow. I'll keep the frame the chassis separate from the hull. The wheels are all done. They need tidying up. I'll just finish it off today by cleaning a lot of the parts that I need, like the seats, I need a bit of internal stuff. All the wheels there, including the spares. I'm gonna make a slight flatten on them so you got weight. So I've got weight on them, so I'll be doing that eventually when I clean them all up. And of course you've got some nice decals as well. I won't take them out of the bag, but they are really nice decals. Quite a lot for a little Jeep. Maybe you can make out those. Quite a lot. Yeah, so we've got the this part here obviously is the we've got the bonnet, as we call it. We've got the 30 cal there. We've got some backpacks which we use. We've got Pioneer tools, a dashboard, part of the window frame. Got clear parts as well, I should say. There's quite a bit still to do on it. And then we have the 50 cal, which I'm going to add to it eventually when I get round to doing it. So that's where we are with the build. Nothing done on the diorama here. So I'm going to build all the little kits up first. And then I shall position them where I want to have them, and then I can do the diorama then, and then we can crack on with that. Sooner the better really. So yeah, so that's where I'm at the moment. I say I do have an unboxing to do. One of my subscribers has contacted me through, I actually bought some off eBay, and he's asked me if I would like to do a diorama for him with a King Tiger, the new RYE FIELD King Tiger, and a tack-on Berg Panther. He sent me loads of kits, and he's also sent me some figures and some other bits and pieces for the Berg Panther, which looks superb. The kit in it, it's a tack-on kit, got full interior. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that for him at some point next year. We'll start that. Yeah, the King Tiger came today. Again, thank you very much, Scott. And the other stuff came earlier on, so that'll be in the pipeline. The next build I'm going to do, I won't say what it is yet. It's me and Paul again, and then hopefully I can start cracking on with the Berg Panther and new King Tiger. So that's something to look forward to. And I say after the new year, I'm going to sort my mess out in here and put a lot of my kits in the loft. Bring another table in, so I've got an L shape. So I can spray where I'm at now, because I've got a window directly in front of me. So if I do want to buy a spray booth, I can just pipe out there when I need it and put it back. And the other side is just going to be for modelling itself. So, and hopefully my grandson eventually will just spend quite a lot of time in here with me. He likes taking the paints out of these racks. You see them? No, you can't see the racks, can you? I've got some little paint racks, and he keeps taking them out and putting them back in. I'm trying to get him to count them, but he likes coming here. So he's got his favourite airbrush, which is, I'll show you his little airbrush I got him. Just a little cheap one for him to start off with. I think it's a Nico or something. No, it's Hobby My. That's a little airbrush actually. So that's my little Lucas's his airbrush when he starts. And he's got his first kit. Got a little Toon Tiger for him. And when he's a bit older, last year when I was at Telford, I bought a Trumpeter T34 76 in 1/16 scale. I think one of my friends, Mike and Coyne, Mr. Coyne, just built that. So if you want to take a look at his his channel, go along. He's doing a diorama with all 1/16 scale kits, 2 Tigers on the T34, and obviously all the figures. So I'd advise you to go and have a look at that. It's superb so far what he's doing. So I think that's it really. So yeah, I'm going to build that for him. I'm going to build that together when he's a bit older, and he can have it in his bedroom if he wants it, of course. So I think that's it really. I'm rabbiting on now. I should be getting on with some work. So this is Greg signing off, and again thank you very much for sticking with me, and don't forget, if you do want to buy one of these airbrushes, either Amazon or you get the 10% discount with GregReillyScaleModels if you want to purchase anything. So this is Greg signing off, and we'll catch you very soon. I'm going to do an unboxing of that King Tiger that came today, so it should be worth looking at. So this is Greg signing off, and we'll catch you very, very soon.